right, a rundown. What's a rundown, all of you Office fans? Jim had to do a rundown, but now I have to do a rundown. So, Mike, did you get that rundown done yet? I don't know. No, I'm a rundown of the projects we're on right now. We're in Highland, Maryland, taking care of 2 bogs, 2 ponds. This pond behind me was full of lilies, just like the one right over there. And we've cleared it all out, and then entering these 2 ponds are 2 bogs. The goal is to rip apart the bogs, reconstruct them, plant them up so that there is water flowing into these 2 ponds, aquatic plantings throughout, and they're going to be thriving because it's just going to be full of nutrients. Right now, the lilies are blooming really, really heavily because of all the nutrients in the ponds. So that's what this is all about. Pond plants, bogs, renovate, and that's my rundown.
This orange guy's gonna do a lot of the opposites. You're getting after it.
All right, day 2 on our bog renovation. So what I'm standing in here is bog number 1. I'm standing on aqua blocks. What we have, it's almost like kind of a reverse pondless, where water's actually gonna fill this up, overflow, and then spill out into the pond to my right through a nice little cool waterfall that we're gonna build later. So aqua blocks, underneath we have a snorkel and a centipede, a pump or a pipe that's attached to a pump in the bottom pond is going to recirculate water underneath into the centipede. That water is going to percolate through the aqua blocks. Percolate, isn't that a cool word? And then on top of the aqua blocks, we're going to have stratified gravel. That means big gravel first, and then it becomes smaller and smaller, and then all the aquatic plants are planted in that gravel. The roots extract nutrients, and they clean this pond. So that's what we're doing here. We have, this is bog number 1. Bog number 2 is to my right, a little bit further there by Niall. Check him out, Niall, wave, woo! All right. And then we got pond 1, pond 2. So that's what we're involved with today, tomorrow, hopefully wrap up tomorrow or Thursday. And this is gonna be pretty awesome. The lilies beyond, they're wow, if you like lilies, this one's for you, because we got every color, yellow, pink, red, white, and they're just thriving here.
Hey guys, this is Roger with Premier Ponds. Why do I love bogs? There's a couple of reasons for that. Number one, they, in my opinion, are a little bit more natural-esque than strict biofalls would be. And that's gonna be great if you love the thought of having a lot of pond plants around your pond and a lot of wildlife coming in and out of the pond, a lot of frogs and salamanders and stuff of that nature. And I also love bogs because it gives me a chance to work on my edge treatment skills, like with gravel and rock placement around the edges.
We're gonna dump all this, right?
So this is day 4 on our bog renovation project. So right now behind me we got bog number 1 all complete, ready to be installed, ready for the plant installation. And then bog number 2, going to be building a little mini waterfall here shortly. And then that can be stuffed with aquatic plants. We get a little bit of edge treatment left, some mulching, a lot of cleanup, and then maybe 4 hours from now, 5 hours from now, plug in the motors and see what we have. All right, it's the end of day 4. How can you not love bogs? They're really small wetlands, and in just a couple weeks, these plants are gonna be flourishing again. They're super fed from below. All that water with nutrients goes right to the roots of the plants, to the root of the matter, and these plants are gonna be really thankful we did that. This is really cool. They're gonna clean these 2 ponds. The homeowners are gonna be happy. Listen to the sound, the sight, the waterfalls, frogs, dragonflies. Doesn't get much better than this.